Yeah, it's a security concern that you're
But it's not.
taking
How's it
photographs and
security?
you're taking images and videos, as you're clearly doing right now,
Yeah.
of police officers coming and going, or police staff coming and going from this station.
That's correct.
Right? You could do anything with that information. You
Right,
could be
okay.
passing that on to anyone, and that is a massive security concern from our point of view. So, why are you doing it, and who are you?
Personal use.
What personal use would that be then?
My personal use. My business.
Yeah, well, as I've said to you, it's a security concern that you're
But it's not.
taking
How's it
photographs and you're
security?
taking images and videos, as you're clearly doing right now,
Yeah.
of police officers coming and going, or police staff coming and going from this station.
That's correct.
Right? You could do anything with that information. You
Right,
could be
okay.
passing that on to anyone, and that is a massive security concern from our point of view. So, why are you doing it, and who are you?
Is photography illegal?
Photography is not illegal, no.
Am I on public?
You are on public.
That's
yeah.
all I need to know
You've
then.
clearly done your research,
I
mate,
have.
Okay,
I
I
have.
want you to answer my question. What
So
are you
if
doing?
I've done my
It's the
research,
third
and
time
you know
you've
I've done my
It's the third
research.
time you've been seen today taking pictures of staff members' cars coming in and out of this police station.
Right, okay.
So what are you doing with that information?
Taking photos.
Why?
Exactly.
Why?
Because I can. Personal use.
For what personal use would you possibly need to know people's personal private details, especially with us being
What
police
makes you
officers?
think I'm directly looking
If
for
there's an
license
innocent-
plate?
If there is an innocent explanation,
Then
why
just-
are you not willing to pass it to us? When I asked you
Why?
nicely
Because it's
at
my
first,
right.
It's not
Why
your
are we
right.
not-
It's not
It's
your
my
right
right.
to stand here and take pictures of people's personal.
Are you saying it's not my
property.
right
No,
to
it's
stand?
not.
So
You
I
don't
can't
have
stand
a
in
right.
public.
You don't have an automatic right to be able to take pictures of people's personal. There's no
I
right
think you
that
need
says
to
that.
read up on
There's
photography.
No right. Okay, you tell me where that right is then. No right
I believe
that
your
says
chief of police sent out. You are? Explain to this woman and that gentleman.
This woman, I'm a police officer.
Or whatever. Call yourself that if you want. Just because you got a uniform.
Yeah, well that's why I've got a uniform, because I'm a police officer.
Firstly, none of you have identified
I
yourselves.
don't need to identify myself. You need to identify yourself.
Well, no, I don't. You're an
Why-
officer of the.
so
You're
basically
claiming
what
to be an
he's
officer
doing
of the law.
is standing here taking photographs of our personal personal vehicles. Which is
372.
obviously a security concern for us. He's refusing to give his details, and he can't explain why he needs to film our private vehicles in the police
Because I
car
don't
park.
need to.
So
You can't come out here and start demanding that a random member of the public not be allowed
But
to
you're
record.
not a random member of the public.
Well, I am.
You've made a choice to stand here and film police.
And you've
film
made the choice to
personal
come
cars.
out.
Can you not see how that's a security risk?
No.
Okay. Taking pictures of police personal vehicles, you don't think that's a security risk?
Not really, no. What's secure about that? Can I get your name and badge number?
Badge number's just there.
What's your name?
Badge number's there if you want it. You don't need to ask me questions. I need to ask you questions.
Oh,
What
okay
are you
then.
doing here?
I'm taking photos. Can I get your badge number? No. Is it not your policy to...
It's my policy to want the rights and standing outside the police car park.
Sure. Can you get me a copy of your policy handbook then, please?
Go online.
No? Oh, go online. I already know it.
Then why are you asking?
By law. Because she's not...
Why are you asking for it if you already know it?
Because I'm informing her. The officer. That's not proven that she's an officer just because she's wearing something.
You come from a police station, that's all the proof we need. You don't need to prove it any further.
Well, I'm a member of the public, standing in public, doing a legal right.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take a seat. Yeah. So you might want to look up the law on photography before you like come out and start trying to stress people out over nothing. So what I don't get is, right, on a level now, right, why is...
To me, or,
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
I don't know your name because you didn't tell me, right? So I'll just say officer, right? So why is it weird for me to record license plates, but yeah, you have a police van there, that's a camera van, I'm assuming, and yet the cars are on camera, I don't know, 300-400 times a day?
Sorry, I don't understand what your question is. What are you asking me?
Why is it weird for me to record a license plate if that's what I was doing, that you're claiming that I was doing?
What-
But yeah, it's okay. But it's okay for you guys to record license
What are you
plate.
doing then? Because if that's not what you're doing, then I
I'm
don't need to
taking
ask that question,
photos.
do I? Of what?
Well, as he was coming out, I was taking a photo of the gate.
Why
That
are you
was the
taking
whole-
it? Why are you taking a picture of the gate?
Why? Because it's electric. I think
Okay,
it looks
what
cool.
about it? It's what, sorry?
It looks cool. That was it.
The
That,
electric gate looks cool.
I'm a photographer, so yeah. Random shit looks cool to a
Okay.
photographer.
So you have to understand that from our point of view, it's you know, like my colleague explained to you, we've got our personal vehicles in here. We're police officers, and you will appreciate that we have people that have issues with us. And having someone stand
Are you
outside
recording
with
as
a
well?
camera, having someone stand outside with a camera, claiming to be taking pictures of the fence, is going to be a concern for us as police officers.
But I don't see why is that a concern. I'm in public.
Okay, you're not a police officer, so you wouldn't understand that. As police officers,
But you don't know the law. Otherwise, you'd
What do you mean
understand.
I don't know the law. What's the law? What
Well,
are you
you're
talking about?
standing out here harassing me over taking
I'm not
photos,
harassing you at all.
which is a
You've
legal
chosen-
activity.
No, the question was why
Is it
are you
illegal?
taking
Is it illegal? It doesn't matter why I'm taking
of our-
pictures.
It's not a matter of legal or
Well, it
illegal,
is.
it? It's a matter
Well,
of
it
our
is.
concern for our own personal safety and for the safety
Well,
of
it's
the
legal.
officers in here. It doesn't matter whether it's legal
does.
or not legal. We
It
have
does.
the right to ask you what you're doing.
You have the
and why
right,
you're
but I
doing
don't
it.
have to tell you why.
Well, if you don't
Because it's
tell
my
us
personal
why,
reason.
then we will just ask you to move on, and if we see you again, then you can be arrested
But you can't-
for prevent a breach of the peace.
But you can't move me on. I'm on
Yes,
public.
We can move you on from wherever I want to move you on from. Doesn't
Okay.
matter if you're on public, so why don't you go back and do your research?
I don't need to. Stepdad's a
Well,
lawyer,
clearly you do, 'cause
got a
you're telling
master's
me I
degree,
can't move-
so
You're telling me I can't move you on because you're in public, and yes, I can move you on
under what law?
to prevent a breach of the peace. It's
And what
called
breach?
offence.
What breach am I?
If we believe that your actions are causing a breach of the peace,
Well, then go
you
back
can
in and let me finish what I'm doing, and
It's
then
not about me
then there's no
because
officers.
I can't allow you to carry on doing what you're doing.
well then I'll just come back later.
Come back later then, and you'll be arrested. It's no problem.
Well then, or unless I'm breaking the law, I'm not moving. It's that simple. Is it not that simple?
It's not
That's-
that simple.
It is that simple.
It's not, because you don't have to break in law. Like my colleague said, we can move you on to prevent a breach of the peace.
But there is no breach of
That's
the
not a
peace.
law break. Well, that's up to that's our opinion on whether it is.
Well then I'd like to
So
request a
when you said it's
supervisor.
that simple whether you're breaking a law,
I'd like
it's
a
not that
supervisor
simple. You don't demand what happens here. You don't ask us.
So you want me to move because you've demanded it,
Yes.
but you won't get a supervisor out because I've demanded
That's
it. A
right,
member of
yeah,
the
that's
public who
correct.
pays your wages.
You don't pay my wages, no.
How do I not pay your
You
wages?
don't pay my wages. You don't give me any money, so no.
Well, it's public
So it
money,
doesn't matter.
so it goes to you.
Okay, you know when you go to McDonald's,
I don't go to
you
McDonald's
pay
'cause
their,
it's fast
or
food,
you
but
go
yeah,
to any shop,
yeah.
you effectively pay their wages, but you can't ask them for whatever you want, can you?
Well, I can
So
ask them
let's
for
not
help.
Let's not have to pay the wages.
So do you not go to Asda
No,
and go,
it's not
oh,
practice.
excuse me, mate, where's the bean aisle? Do you not? You might know where the bean aisle is, or the donut aisle. I don't know, whichever aisle you want. But I'd like to speak to a supervisor, otherwise I'll just stay here. Well, I don't need to do what you're requesting.
We'll sit.
We will. Surprised no one has dropped the terrorist bomb yet. On the terrorism.
It's got nothing to do with terrorism. It's a matter of our
Hmm.
own personal security. In the same way that you wouldn't want someone looking through your window of your house taking pictures. It might not be a crime as such, but there's still an issue. For
But it's not an issue, it's lawful, isn't it?
Yeah, but you
If someone
have
wants
an
to stand
issue with
outside
it.
my
No,
house-
You're not. You're lying then. You're absolutely lying because you would
Am
not
I?
be happy with somebody standing outside your house taking
Are you
pictures
recording?
through your window.
you recording?
There's no difference.
That's
Yeah,
right.
you can ignore
Are
me
you
if
recording?
know I'm right.
You're right, you need to read up on photography then, don't you? Laws on photography. Public law. If I'm in public, I can see it. Therefore I can record it. Simple as that. You can even go onto your own website, police website. I'm sure they've got documents on
You
there.
need to educate yourself, because that's not public, is it?
But I'm on public.
Are you allowed to put your camera up against someone's window and film inside the house? You're
No.
not, are you? No.
If I can stand
no,
here,
No, you're not. You're not allowed to do that, because.
But I'm on
inside
public.
yeah, but it doesn't matter. You're not allowed to look in someone's window.
you are.
No, you're not. That is
Go,
an offence.
go research.
That's
go
I
research.
don't need to. I already know. You
Do
need
ya?
to research it. You
Do
need
that.
to educate
Oh,
yourself.
okay. Alright. Fair enough. let's agree to disagree on that.
No, I don't need to agree to disagree.
Okay. How do I request the footage?
You can't request it.
Of course you can.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can. Under the Freedom of Information Act.
No,
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
You're lying now. Yes, you are. Bullshitting. Clearly.
So you think you can request any evidence that we have?
Not any.
Well then.
With oh, it's you from earlier.
Just had his dealings with this gentleman.
Sure, I'm right to come
For
and speak?
recording.
Yes, absolutely.
Am I being detained, officer?
At the moment.
No? Oh, okay.
Stay here though while they talk.
Am I being detained?
Stay here a second.
Am I being detained?
I will detain you in a second if you don't
What
stop
for?
there.
What law?
Because they're having a chat, aren't they?
For what law? What law? Under what grounds? What are you going to detain me for? You can't detain me. Done nothing wrong. Legal. Who are we waiting for? What's happening? What are we doing? Yeah, he works at that framework place there, and I was outside just taking photos, and then some guy came out and says, "Oh, don't record me." I was like, "Well, don't walk up to a camera if you don't want to be recorded." It was a bit like walk round or something. I said to him, I told the guy, I said, "I'll scrub you out later, but I can't delete it right now because I'm recording." And then a few of us came out and we was talking, and that was it. I left. So am I being detained then? I'm being detained? No? Okay. Cool. Fair enough. Oh, she's got a belt.
Just go back down there.
I'm alright, don't touch me. That's battering. I hope you're not impeding my right to travel, officer.
Hey?
Says I hope you're not impeding my right to travel.
Can go to the training centre. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta create private space in public places, don't you, officer?
I don't want you to have my personal details. That's
Oh, I'm not interested in your personal details, mate.
you can have them if you've got me on camera, aren't you? If I'm going to be sharing my phone number and that.
Well, why give it to him? So, what you got on your belt? First aid, baton. Is that for all them naughty criminals, officer? Can I ask you something?
No.
No? Do you ever take your handcuffs home?
What did I say? I said no.
But you just answered.
Right, okay.
Why?
My name's PC Brown, right? If you come back to this police station
Yeah.
and I see you here again, right?
Yeah.
I am telling you that by your behaviour, I feel harassed, alarmed.
Can't be harassed, you're an officer.
distressed. Right. Not true. I feel
You're an
harassed.
officer of the law.
I feel
Look it up.
harassed.
Look it up.
Right. I feel harassed.
Arrest me now then.
Right. Okay.
Arrest me now.
If you come back
Arrest me now.
again, right?
Arrest me now.
If you come back,
Arrest me now.
I will be arresting you
Arrest
for
me now.
harassment under
Arrest
the
me
Harassment
now.
Act. Okay.
Arrest me now.
No, I'm telling you. You're not listening, are you?
Alright then.
If you come back.
Back.
Right. If you continue and you come back and you start filming my vehicle again, I'm
Right, you're in
telling
that
you,
one with the license plate.
I am telling you, I will nick you for
I
harassment.
hope you're insured, officer. You insured?
Yes, I'm insured, yes.
Yeah,
If you
that's
do
good.
anything with those images, okay,
Well, like YouTube, Facebook, Instagram,
everything,
Twitter.
yeah, everything.
What
right.
about it?
We will be fining you, okay, and we'll be
Okay.
tracing your accounts, okay, and we will
Oh.
be speaking to you.
Good job you used dark web then, innit? VPNs and all that. Well, what's up, mate? Getting angry? Don't hit your wife when you get home. See the shit you have to put up with just for someone recording in public, which is a legal activity. Yeah. Good job, I'm street smart, innit? Education. That's what I like to call it. See you later, mate! You dropped something! That's littering. Oh, I'm gonna go check that out. Might be some money.
I enjoyed this video so much. I had to show my wife some parts and we were both sitting there laughing. So go subscribe to this guy's channel. Let him know San Joaquin all the way from California in the United States sent you. Thank you guys. I'll see you over there.